Okay, this is going to be a quick tutorial on installing the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD Randomizer. And so, first thing you're going to do is you're going to need cemu. I have another video showing you how to do that. And then you're also going to need your Wind Waker HD. It also needs to be USA version. Any other version will not work. So first thing you're going to do, this will be linked in the description. Going to go to this GitHub page, go to releases, look for the latest release, and then download the zip. Okay, once it downloads, just press extract all. And then you're going to open this folder, and then you're going to open the Wind Waker Rando.exe. And then if you get a pop-up, press run anyway. Okay, now once it's loaded up, you're going to want to browse your base game folder, which is just your Wind Waker HD. So mine's in Wind Waker folder, and it's the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and the game should have these 3 folders inside of it, and you can select that folder. And then before we choose the output folder, which is where all the files will be stored, I'm going to go back into my Wind Waker folder and create a new folder called Wind Waker HD Rando. And so this way I know which files are which, and then my randomizer files will be placed in this folder. So just browse. Oh, whoops. Alright, so just browse for your output folder, which if you do it like me, it'll be the one we just created, which is this Wind Waker Rando. And then now you can start messing with the settings. And so I'm not going to go into explaining everything because there's a ton of settings, but if you hover over something, then down at the bottom over here, it'll show a description of what it does. So if you need help knowing what something does, then that'll help you down there. And yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff. There's a tracker over here to keep track of your items and just stuff like that. And then once you have all the settings, then you're gonna press randomize, and then you're gonna have to wait for your file to randomize. Okay, now that the file has been randomized, just press OK, and you can X out of this. So now we're gonna want to open cemu, and we need to first go to options, general settings, and then down here at game path, you're gonna want to press add, and you need to add a game path so cemu knows where your randomized file is. And so you're just going to want to open the folder where your randomizer is, which is Wind Waker Rando. And whenever you open it, it should have 3 folders inside of it. Just press select folder and then X out of this, and you can see it says the Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker HD Randomizer. And so if you see that, then you already know that it worked, but I'll go into it just to show you the title screen and stuff. And I'll wait for it to load. Okay, another way that you know that it worked is that it says this text. Oh, load for a second. Okay, so you know it works if this text is blue, and then it says randomizer under Wind Waker, and then also if it says seed hash and then just something random, you also know it works. And 1.1.1 is a version of the randomizer, not the game, so that also means it works. And so yeah, now you can play Wind Waker HD Randomizer. I believe there might be a normal Wind Waker Randomizer, but these 2 games are very similar, and HD has better graphics. So yeah, I hope you check this out because it's a pretty fun thing, and that's it.